dip, dip, and let me see you rock, rock, rock. I wanna put your hip, 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 and never ever stop, stop, stop. I wanna see you dip, 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 and let me see you rock, rock, rock. I wanna put your hip, 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 and never ever stop, stop.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Fat Diaries. This is a request from Maria Fitzpatrick, who runs a website called Formerly Fluffy. Please check it out. It's a forum or kind of like a blog that is set up about bariatric procedures and gastric bypass, people that are going to have the operation, during the operation and afterwards. There's loads of information on there. Our kind of videos are posted on there as well. There's loads of competitions and that kind of stuff. So if you've gone through this procedure, it's an American-based website. Please check it out. All the information is listed below. Maria asked us a couple of questions, and I feel it's more relevant for Zara to answer them. So I'm going to be asking her the questions, and Zara will be answering them. So the first one is, what lifestyle changes have you made after going through the gastric bypass last year?
Well, everything has changed. My whole life's a whole overhaul, and from everything from moving to trying to rid myself of old negative defence mechanisms, habits, changing my eating habits, changing my exercise regime, just taking better care of myself in general.
So, what other changes? What about playing for work, friends, boyfriends, that kind of thing? How's that changed?
I'm socialising a lot better, I've noticed. Due to the weight loss, obviously I've gained a bit of confidence, and I've actually got a nice group of friends now, and I've got a lovely boyfriend as well, and work. There's some things, like I used to work at a pub called the Royal British Legion, and if it wasn't for the fact that it was friends and family, I don't think they would have hired me, because if I wasn't what they were looking for, in the sense of I looked lazy because of my size. But I've gone out confidently applying for quite a few jobs over the past couple of months.
You've had a few job interviews as well.
Yeah.
When you talk about lifestyle changes with your eating habits, do you want to talk about that a bit more?
Well, I've cut out a lot of heavy carbs, and it's like having things in moderation, in the sense of this is a forever thing. It's not like a fad diet. You don't say, oh, once I'm done, then I can start eating this again. You've got to have everything in moderation. So occasionally I will have something like a bit of cake. I will occasionally have just, I don't know, an alcoholic drink. But just as, again, in moderation, but also making sure that when I do eat, I'm eating little and often.
So you don't use food as a way of making yourself feel better anymore? Is that what you...
I don't.
So you kind of developing new things to kind of make you happier, that kind of stuff. So it's not just about eating, it's the way you perceive eating food and how it makes you feel, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay then. Do people treat you differently now that you are smaller?
Yeah. It seems I get a bit more positive attention. I don't get as many filthy looks, and if you're plus size, you'll know what I mean by when you walk into a clothing store. I used to get off the clerks and that. Used to get really dodgy looks. So I don't seem to get that anymore, and that's the main things I'm noticing at the moment. But it's taken a while for me to notice that I've actually lost the weight. So
do you feel now that you won't be discriminated because of your weight when you apply for certain jobs?
I feel it's less likely, but I still feel that there might still be a case there, but not as bad as I used to be.
Okay then. What are some of the things you want to do after losing weight that you couldn't do beforehand?
Travel. I had a big fear that I thought I was too big for planes, in the sense of I was too big for the seats, or I was too heavy for the plane. And it's just, I've always been like, no, I'd rather stay in the country. But now I'm like, oh, maybe I want to go here, maybe I want to go there. Also, one little thing that no one else seems to know is the entire reason that I never went to the cinema for the past couple of years is because I felt I was too big for the seats. So, to avoid embarrassment, I just didn't go. So I'd like to go and see a film at some point. Sounds simple, but...
Is there any kind of style of clothes that you would like to start wearing now?
Oh, too many, but I have to choose wisely because of I gained in my weight when I was a teenager, so there's quite a lot of clothes that I wanted to wear to teen that I haven't. I need to obviously get the adult variety rather than the
So
teeny one.
I was more talking about kind of alternative clothes because you found it difficult to buy alternative gothic metal rocker clothes in plus sizes. So is that what you're going to be buying more
Definitely.
kind of thing? All right, and the last question is, how have your relationships changed with people, including friends, family and partners, after your weight loss? So if you talk about friends, then your family and then your partner.
Well, with my friends, as I said earlier, I've gained some confidence. I've now got some more. I've got a new group of friends, a lot of nice people, but also my original friends have stood by my side through, because it hasn't been just a physical process, it's been a mental process as well, and it's caused quite a lot of ups and downs, but it's, friendship-wise, it's made things for the better.
Have you realised, or you did realise, that where you felt that no one wanted to be your friend because of your size, that you've kind of distanced yourself from certain people who are, I would class as toxic, but have you realised now that you can choose your own type of friends? You don't just have to hang out with random people because they're the only ones that accept you anymore.
Yeah, it's like main example is my partners that I've had in the past. They are definitely of the toxic variety, and well, I've definitely upgraded from them. I'm with a very, very lovely bloke called Joel, and he's utter sweetheart.
When you're talking about your other partners, what do you mean by that? Did you feel in the sense of you couldn't get anything better than that because of your size, and that no one nice would find you attractive? Do you want to expand on that a bit more?
I just had very, very low self-worth, and the people that I was attracting were of like-mindedness. So I felt I was of low worth, so I was attracting people of low worth. People that are lazy, have no sense of drive, no sense of cleanliness, no sense of just consideration for other people and manners, just niceness in general was lacking in general.
And the last one is, so how has your relationship with family changed?
Me and Mum have bumped heads a little bit. She's very proud of me, but I hope she doesn't mind me saying that she's a bit shocked about how much weight loss I've had in a short period of time, considering she had the same operation. But my family relationships are changing. I'm not quite sure where they're heading, but they are changing.
So do you feel with your weight loss, not just losing weight, that you're kind of like growing and developing as a person, and your relationships with people are changing and growing? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
All right, okay then. Thank you guys for watching this. We're doing a few more videos as well, so please keep posted. If anyone would like to do some video responses to these questions, that would be absolutely lovely. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and we shall speak to you soon. Bye bye.